Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning, and I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. Today we are in a week of Aberlour whiskies, and we already tasted the Aberlour 10-year-old. I put a link here. And today we're looking at the 12-year-old, and this is a very special bottle. It's a non-chill filtered whiskey with an ABV of 48%. Have a look at our website at Whisky.com. There you find a scientific work about chill filtration, and if people are able, the connoisseur is able to figure out which whiskey is chill filtered and which not. We took this experiment with over 1,000 samples and over 100 tasters in a blind tasting, and there is a special video about this chill filtration experiment. So have a look at that, and here we have this 12-year-old non-chill filtered Aberlour with 48% ABV. What means unchill filtering? That means that the whiskey is taken from the casks, then coarsely filtered so that there are no residues no particles of the cask, of the charcoal inside the cask, and in the whiskey, so it's clear. If you have such a raw, natural whiskey, then it will turn cloudy if you reduce the alcohol too much with water, or if you chill the whiskey when the ABV is not high enough. So out of this reason, the ABV was risen to 48% from the typical 40 or 43% from a 10, 12-year-old whiskey. So you might notice a slight cloudiness if you pour this whiskey over ice. Shame on you, never use ice with a single malt whiskey. This 12-year-old Aberlour has been bottled without chill filtration. Today, most malt whiskies are chill filtered to prevent the whiskey becoming cloudy when adding water or ice, as I said. Omitting modern chill filtration preserves intact the full flavor of the malt and adds a richer, creamier mouthfeel to the distinctive sweet, fruity and rich flavors of Aberlour. Look at our scientific investigation. The outcome is different. Yes, that's it. Is more on the... Yeah, something about the Aberlour distillery. Nesting in the heart of Speyside is the village of Aberlour, where a source of exceptionally pure spring water known as St. John's Well inspired James Fleming to build his distillery in 1879. So it's one of the younger distilleries, but already over 100 years old. The richness of the natural environment combined with the soft and pure water creates Aberlour single malt, a distinctive whiskey of generous character. Color: golden amber with hints of rich ruby red. Right? Nose: rich and fruity with notes of sweet strawberry jam. Palate: sherried character and deep fruity plum aromas balanced with a rich chocolate, toffee, cinnamon and raisins. Finish: long, sweet and very slightly spicy. The Aberlour bulgy bottles, the new ones, are sealed with a kind of wax, so it's quite difficult to open it if this small latch isn't available. So I have to cut this wax, but be careful not to cut in the cork, but otherwise the cork will unfasten from the wooden stopper on top. Yeah. Here we go. I like this plop. So, good presentation of the whiskey. Much fuller, much more aroma than the 10-year-old. Fruity, a little bit darker fruit. Lots of sherry and a hidden aroma of cinnamon coming up. Yeah. Cinnamon. Plums. Not these Italian sour plums, but the typical plum, sweet and luscious. Raisins. Sweet caramel. And no bitterness at all. So the European oak isn't that present in the moment. The spiciness is not in front of this whiskey, but this sweet, fruity sherry aroma is in the front. And some spices developing, but not the sharp spices, but the aromatic spices. Wonderful. A second gulp. Mouth-watering a lot and more intense because of the higher ABV, but also more intense in terms of sherry cask than the 10-year-old. Yeah. Ah. Sweetness, some jam. No. Strawberry jam. Yeah. And in the back, some spiciness, as if you're mixing cinnamon and other aromatic spices in your jam. Wonderful. There's some chocolate appearing, but it's milk chocolate. No dark chocolate, no bitter chocolate. The aftertaste is long, sweet, and a little spicy. No bitterness at all. So the amount of European oak in the cask is not too high. A wonderful dram, not too expensive, well, definitely more expensive than the 10-year-old, but for the high ABV and the 12 years old, it's not too expensive. It belongs to the, well, cheaper ones, reasonably priced. Thank you very much for watching. There's more to come. Stay tuned with Whisky.com. Feel free to share this video with your friends and look at our forum and discuss with us this wonderful single malt whiskey.